Nathan Eagle joins us for this week's Civil Beat segment. And Nathan, of course, the population in Hawaii, as we know, is aging rapidly. Many have to turn to care homes at some point. Now, there is a slight shift in the kinds of homes that are being considered. Tell us about that.
There's a big shift. In recent years, we've seen a drop-off in people staying at these standard institutionalized nursing homes. But at the same time, there's been an increase in people staying at board and licensed care facilities. These are the smaller, more residential care homes.
And the reason for that, in large part, is cost.
Absolutely. In an April study by Genworth, they found out that the cost for a private room in a Hawaii nursing home was $135,000. That's double or even triple the cost of these smaller homes.
But a dividing line when we're talking about these homes are the inspections. What did you find?
Well, I found out that skilled nursing homes are subject to unannounced inspections. That's federal law. But the inspections are for everything from license renewal to complaints.
Well, that's pretty interesting. And what about these smaller facilities?
Well, unlike in many states, surprise inspections are not mandated by the state. And we found out that oftentimes they're just not happening. So license renewal inspections are typically announced. Usually that's, hey, we're coming on a Thursday in November, for example.
So they're announced? What's the reason for that?
Well, on the state side, it's supposedly resources. The Office of Healthcare Assurance has said that if you had more inspectors, that would certainly help, but the facilities will argue, well, when they know an inspection's coming, they can gather up the necessary paperwork, make sure someone's there to help with the inspection. But critics then will argue it's also time for them to get to clean up and possibly even cover up any deficiencies.
Right, it's not really an inspection if you know it's coming. Now, you delved deeper into a case that we here at KITV followed closely, and that's that of Nona Mossman.
Right. Mossman stayed at a home operated by Jennifer Polenton in Waipahu. Polenton was her primary caregiver, but also had a full-time job and left Mossman in the care of her father.
And Polenton, in that case, the unannounced visit only came after someone actually complained.
That's right. Yeah, she
Well, because her license was routinely renewed, we understand that.
Yeah, her license was routinely renewed. She had received letters from the state thanking her for the job she'd done, and yeah, Mossman was removed.
And now, how does that get fixed?
That's the big question. Aside from added resources, it would take the state legislature or changing administrative rules to mandate unannounced inspections.
This affects so much of our audience, such a compelling issue. Nathan Eagle, thank you so much. If you want to read the full story, head over to civilbeat.com. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.